Wellness on YouTube. Ah, bear with me as I warm up to this. Just like everything else, I'm not too used to most of these social media platforms. So we start off with Q and A's and see expectations. See what we can do to assist. Um, okay, welcome to the shop. First of all, this is Silverst Organics. All right. Okay, we'll worry about that when we get a new camera on Monday or something. We start, get off this broken phone. Welcome to the shop. This is Silverst Organics 508, where we have a wellness dispensary and energy center, healing center, place of breaking generational curses and finding wellness, mostly through Mother Nature and holistic healing, a shamanic path. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to drop a question or a comment. I'm taking a little bit of time to put some effort into YouTube, see what we can get for subscribers and the like. And believe me, once I start getting a little energy shown, um, we start having fun. So feel free to have a question or a comment. I like to focus on generational curse breaking. I do some shamanic work on a shamanic journey, and I invite you to the Patreon also, where unlike all these other platforms, I could get down into the healing that we do, plant medicines. We could get down into shamanic healing. How I've aided myself and assist a lot of other people with everything from addiction recovery, spiritual awakenings, reprogramming, and the such. Come on, drop a question. Don't just like it. And please share. I guarantee you, as I know of manifestation and stuff, pretty soon this channel here is going to be doing some things just like any other platform I touch. From YouTube to IG or the such. We get it going. Subpar, what's good? What's good? Ashe, what's good? I don't know how we can go together on here yet on YouTube, but I'm gonna learn YouTube just like we learn everything from Grey's Anatomy to Black's Law Dictionary to criminal law procedure and everything else. So feel free. Subpar, any questions or comments? Bus boy, what's good? What's good? How are you? Come on, you guys. Interact. I don't know how you're used to these influences on social media and all this stuff. I've been butting heads with a lot of these demons under contract and all these fake puppets that are here to, I don't know, sabotage your spiritual awakenings and consciousness, bro. What's up? What's up? What's up? You touch your stuff. Oh, look at this. We already got more little weirdos and strange ones on here than IG, huh? Go 1 million. We're gonna touch a million. I touch a million at least on everything. I got like 150 million reels right now. I got rid of a lot of followers and stuff. I got like 100 something thousand on IG and I don't know. I got like 70 something thousand followers on Facebook for my reels and stuff. But people love my content and people love that I champion for us looking for consciousness and breaking generational curses instead of a puppet influence of the strings, as you can see here. I create my own things from the wellness area, the shop, to our own incenses and as such you'll see creating. And I want to create a lot with YouTube. And they're telling me as long as I don't burn it down and get shadow banned, we can get some monetization here. So we're gonna get it through. What am I doing, bro? All right. Thank you for the question. This is gonna go real fun when you guys learn to interact instead of just sit here. You subscribed. All right. So we're definitely gonna answer that question. What am I doing? Let me show you what autodidactic was about. Because right now I was writing up a menu. Because as you see in the background there, other than my son laying on a yoga mat, I'm doing everything. Right now, we're creating some signs and menus for the energy work and the services that I do, other than the doing of creating formulations of plant-based, handcrafted medicinal soaps. I have been doing a lot of work for patients with skin cancer and issues with sensitive skin with my all natural product line of okay, you can see right there we got Silverstone Organic. So this right here is the workshop, and I even doing some plants and stuff here now. It's nice because I have been doing 300,000 miles on the road learning, helping people with some shamanic healing and the such. And now we finally got a space to be doing it from. And so we are sitting on YouTube and inviting questions for answers to get subscriptions, and then we monetize this so we could invest into doing some more. Thank you. Be safe too. All right. This is cool. Um, I am going to be doing some wonderful things on here. We'll be having some book readings. I'll probably start off with the world's oldest text and the instructions of Pao Tep. But if I had myself a few years ago, I would have loved it before I could even identify or have knowledge of self-knowing of what an empath is. Spirituality. Well, some of us, they knew we were old souls when we were young, but they didn't treat us like it once we grew older. But learning of our spiritual fraternities, what we are, not just mind and physical body, but spiritual selves. It's very empowering to somebody that didn't have much concern years ago. All right. One round in ring with Prime Tyson. One night with I definitely go one round in the ring with Mike Tyson instead of a night with the. How about you keep your strange and Hollywood questions elsewhere, but I'll give you that answer if it gets a subscription. All right. Any other questions or comments before we go? And thank you for the subscriptions. All right. I'll just drop a couple more things. What this will be about, but one thing that I would like a lot of you to wonder and ask yourself is, not too many people even recognize the energies that they have. I recognize the energies in many things, and I see more with my eyes closed. Anyway, for those of you that are going to love this channel, a lot are lost souls these days, as I used to be. See the tattoo, lost soul? Um, to realize that empaths are real, narcissists are real, masochists are real, sadists are real. And to not being knowing of what you or your children are can lead to a life of pain and discomfort, especially for those of us emotionally and energetically sensitive. We pick up to even a physical level of other people's energies and such. And being an empath raised in a narcissistic environment, um, I like to guide and help ease a lot of pains from parents to children and the such, because of the misunderstandings or misidentification of what a lot of people's personality traits and this stuff are. Knowledge yourself. So, before I go, Melanin Empath, a wonderful book by Jade Asakivi. Ask yourself these questions before you continue to subscribe and love my channel. This is gonna get so good. You're gonna love it. Do you find it hard to be around large groups of people? Do you sense things before they happen? Are you able to identify when someone is lying? Are you affected by the actions of others on a very emotional level? Do you have frequent stomach aches and migraines? When you are around cell phones, computers, etc., do they malfunction? Do you feel waves of energy, be they positive or negative, when you walk into a room? Are you often exhausted after a simple trip to the grocery store? If you are feeling yes to a lot of these questions, you're gonna really want to subscribe to this channel. We're gonna figure out some things about you, you empaths. Couple more questions. Is it hard and almost unbearable for you to watch violence of any kind? Movies, real life? Do you avoid or find it difficult to watch the news and sad media images? Do you take on the personalities of those around you? Like a mirror, a mirror. Hey, whoa, what's good, what's good? Answer Anus. Drop a question or comment and please subscribe. Share if you know of my energy from any other platforms, if you know what I'm doing, if you know me in real life, please share. And we're going to get some energy coming here on YouTube and get to some monetization and get to bring the energy and traveling just like we did from Cousin Guns to IG and everywhere else. But we're gonna take this a lot bigger and better. Manifesting. We'll get that workshop done later. But drop a question or a comment if you like. But if you're feeling you answer yes to a lot of these questions, I encourage you to subscribe because this is going to be a empath channel. Lakota would call my energy something of Hioka, even though they don't like to call nobody Hioka if you're not of their little tribe and stuff over there. Trickster energies, Omo Eshu, a lot of Egbe energies. The trickster energies are the most empathetic, like Eshu. Anyway, do you take on the personalities of those around you? A mirror. Are you often the reciprocal for other people's problems, fears, and insecurities? Do people come to you for consultations? Do smells and sounds have an effect on you? Are you someone that needs a lot of alone time to refresh and recharge? Um, Ness. Ness. Did I say it right that time? Give me a thumbs up. Honest, honest. Oh, honest. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope I didn't um, chop up that in pronunciation. Okay, honest. What's good, what's good? Welcome. This is Autodidactic Wellness, way bigger than the YouTube channel, way bigger than social media, but on every platform that I get a chance to, we sit and assist with generational curse breaking, reprogramming, knowledge of self, and me by ways of shamanic healing and altered states of consciousness most of the time. But just dropping a couple questions for those that are gonna watch this after to realize, as I wish I got to realize many years ago before a lifetime of not knowing how to cleanse of energy and being the sponge to others' energy around, not knowing, not having any knowledge yourself at all much, and the confusion and the pains that it causes when we don't know how to work ourselves. Just thought you put that out there. No, that's wonderful. If you know me from any of the other platforms or IG or anything, we will probably become very familiar. You don't have to be concerned of me acting like these little step-in, fetch-it puppet influencers out here, that I've reached out to look for, assistance or healing and stuff. And you can't even interact without flashing money, and then you're probably gonna get scammed from them anyway. But I interact, and you can call me Yashua, you can call me Guns, you could call me Jay, you can call me anything with respect, as long as you recognize that I'm coming with benevolence, and very much ready for the spiritual warfare, and I take a lot of attack and punishment for this stuff that I do, from social media to the day to day. Join my Patreon if you would like to get full description of activities, of my usages of plant medicines, of the shamanic healing, everything from addiction recovery, reprogramming, to altered sets of awareness, spiritual acknowledgement, and awakening. Yo, doggy,
Yeah.
can you just skip that, please? All right, what's up? It's working on flying. See, here we go. We got some of the regulars tapping in. I'm glad you seen the post and thing. All right, let me make sure I got the pronunciation right again. Ooh, Onesanis. Onesanis. Yeah, Onesanis. Um, I'm glad you like that. Oh, you recognize a good man. Yeah, you see some of the regulars popping in here, and I'm a good enough man to be sitting here in the shop that we manifested without working. I have donated vehicles. I have donated motorcycle. If I'm not wearing my own brands and making, I got a lot of donated clothes because since 2020 I moved the path of altruism. I learned of manifesting, and I started bringing a lot of balance to this lifetime because I found concern for more existence than lifetime, like most God-fearing complainants and the people trying to distract me from teaching. You know, um, you need to scrim. You're gonna get notified when you go. All right, yeah. Mark your notifications, and thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna keep this somewhat short. They keep telling me to get the streams going for a while on here, and to keep them going live. But we'll see how that goes once I get a little more of a following. And I gotta learn how to do the social media stuff. I still don't know it, but I'm setting up the platforms now. Um, a lot of people are interested in all my products and stuff. We'll worry about that when the products lines and the .coms are on. Right now, we're going to be concerned with services and getting some teaching done and getting you guys acquainted with my energy. It's gonna be something different, I assure you. Um, all right, you're doing great. Good night. All right, you have a wonderful day too, and yeah. So, other than that, I will be reading books. We will be breaking down, maybe assisting people with worrying about who they are in the this corporate United States also. From identifying the difference between you and the corpus that they will have you into corpse with, and the such. Go ahead and follow my IG too under the same name, Autodidactic Wellness. You have to follow right now to see my content because I don't know, I can't go live in a bunch of stuff right now. But you'll be able to catch up on a lot of content there. And more than anything, I encourage you to really see how people appreciate what I'm doing, and try not to distract. You're not going to get a lot of the things that I'm going to bring attention and awareness to. We have all been lied to and programmed by everything from mama's church to political systems. So I don't expect you to get everything that I say, but just let's try not to bring distraction, because one day you'll get it and you'll be appreciative. But all right. Okay, so you guys have a wonderful evening. Um, gonna get to work with the sun. It's the weekend time, and everything that I'm doing here is to bring security, wellness environment. As a single father, to bring my youngest son home and to to be able to do what I've been doing here as a champion for benevolence and doing the right thing without the distractions and mental health tortures that I have of dealing with a lot of the energies that we all do. You don't know how to contact me for the energy work, but you need some help with the stress. That's pretty too. All right. I send message on here. I don't know. We should be able to send numbers on here, but the wellness center is here. 218 Rockdale Avenue, New Bedford, Massachusetts. The business phone number is 508-649-5743. We have enough relationship from IG and everything else. Something. Eat something, bro. All right, Arthur. I'm gonna make sure I start responding and answering things. You get a lot better energy from me if you ask a question like, "Hey, why are you so thin?" or something. Eat something. I am eating now, and I'll be putting on weight. Most of my life and times you will see that. I lost about 30 pounds the last few years fasting and parasite cleansing, healing. I got a lot of blunt force trauma, and this autodidactic wellness group here has to do with me autodidactically doing a lot, including healing self from a lot of blunt force trauma, fighting with police officers, dealing with knuckleheads and as such, and always healing myself. So I'm very thin right now, but that's from fasting, and it's because purposely. Soon you won't see me so thin because I've been healing a lot the last few years, and now it's about recharging and getting my energy back. So I'll be eating, but it'll be a lot of alkaline goods. More than that, I'll be drinking a lot of alkaline water and hydrating because I don't need to eat as much as I need to hydrate and just empower. But I'm gonna take your wise ass comment and I'm gonna transmute that energy and try to hope you come with a different energy next time. Also, as you can see, everybody that knows me, you should be very proud of that interaction. No, alrighty then. Arthur Dio, I will be eating plenty and because now I am worried about concern with self. I just said I was on a path of altruism, which means even at physical sacrifice, I have been doing what I can do for others. I got 300,000 miles on the road since 2020 when people like you were hiding in the house with a piece of napkin on your face and such. And I was helping people out who were claiming to be sick of some nonsense and everything else. And I sat with healers and found the fake healers and influencers in all kind of cultures to identify as people like you sat in the house and scrolled and made comments and stuff. So um, now it's a time of sacrifice everything. Even the Instagram account with 100,000 followers that has so much negative energy like yours attached, I just throw it to the side real quick and I'm concerned with healing and being able to find a teaching place instead of full of you parasites with jokes. But you guys are so lucky that I'm coming with this energy now instead of just not dealing with you assholes and stuff as I was for the last few years and giving you the energy you deserve. So, other than that, everybody else, you have a wonderful day. All of you that know me, I'm sure you're very proud of the growth that I show with dealing with these little parasitic pests and everything else around as I attempt to encourage people to do something good today. They're gonna have to learn about the demon hunting energy, I guess, and I don't know, authenticity here. So please share, and I'll teach you all kind of things like why to keep black tourmaline and shungite around in between you and these phones, and in between you and narcissistic little manipulative people that might just comment just to make jokes and stuff. Soon we'll talk about everything from plant medicines to shamanic sessions and as such, but we can't get into real detail on that, except for like on Patreon and platforms where they're not going to cry and stuff and influence because of corporate ownership. All right. Anything else before we go? We got a couple more watching. You guys got a quiet. You got an opportunity right now. Um, be having workshops here. We'll be having sipping paints. Be having workshops that I can set video to. I got the podcast coming up and everything else. We could talk about spell work. We could talk about knowing yourself. Like, do you know your life path number? Mm. I'm a 31-4 for those of you that are concerned with this type of thing outside. But from poetry to artwork and, oh, she's cute. Um, many, many things like how to calm yourself with a pencil and pen. And when you learn the power of ink and pen when it comes to manifesting, you put that dumbass phone down. So yeah, we'll get into some other things. But I encourage you to join the Patreon. I don't know how, I gotta reset the pricing things because they had it all set up. I got people subscribing already. And like I said there, I could speak about everything from how I assist with people's addiction recovery to PTSDs and as such using plant medicines. I could speak of experiences of my own as well as uh, um, advocating for the use of plant medicines and the holistic means to deal with everything from PTSD to addiction recovery and as such, and to return to indigenous and holistic ways of dealing with today's issues. Um, you don't know your life path yet? Working on flying. Hey, I remember a year or two ago when I was running around Oakland and stuff when you changed your name. You've been sticking around for a long time and on a couple different, but that was over a year ago when I was running around. That was probably a year and a half ago when I was just getting to Oakland. And look at that, we've got the shop here in Massachusetts now, and we'll be on our way back to Oakland to fill up a van and get a lot of everything from rubies to tanzanite to Dogon mask and everything else. What a wonderful few years of manifesting this has been. And now we get the podcast and the YouTube, as I planned a long time ago. All right, you want to know your life path yet? I'm going to help you work on flying. You add your birthday up from the date. I'm a 5-4, May 4th. So but you add your day. You add the month, and you add the sum of the year, and then you get the number. Um, so like a 31, if your number adds up to 31. 3 and 1, of course, that's a 4, a 31 is a 4, a 13 is a 4, a 40 is a 4. Um, so I'm a 4, my life path is a 4, but I'm a 4 by 31. It's me, though, the misunderstood genius, the one that wants to help everybody out, but nobody could understand the help I'm coming with. Uh, you look up a 31-4, and that's me, um, structured in chaos, um, but yeah, so add your numbers all up, but you should really add the first two so you don't come up with a mistaken master number. Um, Add the year up and then get that number and then add the number of the date and the month and the year. Um, so you might come up with a different number, but it avoids the mistaken or having master numbers and stuff, just from adding straight through. All right, bye. Hey, I'm glad you stayed around, Arthur, even after the comment. Buro Boye Boshe She, what's good, what's good? What's that? OJ, Lafia. So, other than that, when we get into African spirituality and the such too, divination and practicing divination, um, I am Awo Ifa as far as um, working with spirituality, divination, um, working with Ifa, from the leaf to the root, using Mother Nature for medicinal purposes and divination and stuff. No, just a baby to it, but the shamanic experience I have has um, brought me up upon many diviners and clairvoyance and the such. And the last 4 years has been nothing but acknowledging it and jumping head first into everything down to spiritual warfare and acknowledging and being recognized for the Eleg Bay and my spiritual recognition. It's been very empowering and to help come back from this lost life that a lot of us have being raised here in the West. All right, that's about a half hour in. Um, and I see my son fell asleep over here, so we're gonna get ready for Soul Tribe Sunday now here at the shop. Usually on Instagram we do a Soul Tribe Sunday. I'm usually a lot more energetic and entertaining for social media. I've been very in need of recharging with with creating this place, with manifesting, with learning, with learning by experience and putting a lot of miles on the road with nothing but faith in self and the divine. And now we're going to find the time to bring workshops, experiences. We got everything from podcasts, books coming, music, all of that. We're going to do everything we can without signing contracts to sell out our peeps or our cheeks and end up influencing you guys like gatekeepers or all the influences you guys got on social media now. I feel very, very bad for you guys that got to listen to all this little nonsense from influencers. Your connection's pretty bad right now. I'm cut off right after you asked about your life. You're gonna rewatch this live and hit you up. All right, yeah. I'm gonna save this live. I know some of the people on IG are gonna come over that are missing my lives there. And other than that, I'm going to be focusing on Patreon because I can discuss there. We can discuss the benefits of everything from mushrooms to ayahuasca-ish, changa medicines. Um, I can get more into detail of experiences. I'm gonna do it on the podcast too, and we'll be putting the podcast here on the YouTube. But as far as the Patreon interaction and the cheapness, I'm going to put a lot on the thing, especially for assisting with addiction recovery and spiritual awakenings and finding everything from the principles of Mayat to whether it's faith in the divine. But we all have to right now more than anything uh, um, get rid of these parasites and these heavy metals in us. Um, if not just for our health, so that we can resonate and have faith in the people that we choose to be around right now. Today's society is not a time to be around people you do not have trustworthy and full faith in. Um, way too many, way too many, way too many um, dangers. All right, but yeah, reach out. The business numbers out there. The shop's open on appointment only right now. I'm flying out and I'm making arrangements. I'm concentrating more on the services, you know. I haven't got a grant yet. I ain't got no business loans or nothing. Everything has been from my energy and the donations I receive from the energy I put out there. So, yeah, I'm working on services, everything from shamanic services to um, energy work and Ashe work as I further my studies and get ready to study with this Taoist Chi master and sit with my Babalaon Godfather and study and find a place here now to heal, put on some weight, and to help others study. So, all right, you guys have a nice night. That was it. Soul Tribe Sunday tomorrow. We'll tap in live tomorrow. You guys that know me, share this and subscribe. Get some subscribers here so we can monetize this and I could put some real energy into this. Um, I know I look tired and somebody told me I was too introverted to follow, but I am INFJ personality type, but I know how to entertain when the energy's there. My world, you have a good night. What's your favorite beer? Um, I don't drink I don't drink alcohol and stuff no more. I mean I'll drink if I choose to and stuff, but I never really like alcohol and stuff. But I'll answer that question if you give a subscription because that's what I said. Um, tell you the truth, it's probably gonna be Mexican beer. Um, like when I was younger and drank beer and I grew up on the 40 ounce era and everything. But no, I like I don't have a favorite, but I like Modelo's. I like Tecate. That Blue Moon on tap and stuff. I'll drink that if I went out. I went through my little programmed eras back in the day, but I don't drink right now. Really, I'd rather have a Scotch if I did drink, or if I do choose to drink. But I don't like ingesting lower vibrational, things. This is I champion for higher vibrational, yeah, everything from thought to everything else. But yeah, I don't mind a Modelo in a glass jar or yeah, it's probably yeah. I don't really want beer right now, but I'd probably take that more than anything. All right, um, my favorite beer is alkaline water with key lime. My favorite beer is soursop tea with mango leaf, cayenne pepper, honey, elderberries, and stuff like that. No, you know it's my favorite beer. In prison, used to make honey mead and stuff like that. Uh, I don't know, maybe a honey mead or something. I'd rather have somebody's homemade brew or mead, like old man Grit down in Georgia. You want some liquor, I'm gonna go get a 50-cent cup from, somebody that makes some good shine. But all right, drinking the key lime and honey. Yeah, yeah. I'll show you. I got an alkaline water machine here coming on the tying machine. Right now we've been flushing out with alkaline water and I'm getting ready for another parasite cleanse as I attempt to put on weight. It's wonderful trying to balance fasting and gaining weight. But key limes and ginger, you should wake in the morning with key lime and ginger. That'll start to break down on like the mucoid smudge and shit in your stomach. It'll help you know, your stomach balance out as it's empty. I hope you're not breaking your fast when you first wake up and stuff. And I hope you guys are taking care of your gut health right now, knowing how much it's attached to our mental health and all our serotonin in your gut. But yeah, as you see here, I got tea here. I got teas. We got everything from moringa to mango sour sop. I got matcha here. We got mushroom matcha. I got mushrooms here. We got everything in the shop. And as soon as we get some more energy up, I've been doing a lot of running and a lot. But as soon as I get the time to sit and even just draw some and write and read and start thinking and slowing down my brain, we're gonna get a lot done um, for you guys also. All right, one more time we try to hang this up unless we get another wonderful question or comment from the audience. And we did. What's your name on IG? I found you on TikTok a while ago. You have so much knowledge. I've been kicked off of TikTok for like 2 years, but I still got like 3 million reels on there. Autodidactic Wellness on IG, you'll love it. I got 100,000 plus followers on there. I got 150 million reels or something. And there's a whole lot of stuff, and I'm sacrificing IG right now. Like I get so much negative energy sent at me as I encourage people to do something good today. I scare the shit out of the God-fearing people, and it encourages a lot of persecution. And I need to put my energy more into my family instead of being distracted away as a single father and doing all this to bring my children back under a household. But autodidactic wellness on IG and Silverstone Organics. I got an IG for the wellness center in the storefront here, and there I'll be focusing more on the products and my line and stuff. Never mind all my associates' products and stuff. But autodidactic wellness on IG. You scroll through that thing and GUNZ4554 on IG. You'll see a lot of my old stuff. And Cousin Guns on YouTube, like 2020, 2021. Everything from BLM Square to when all the Proud Boys showed up to back up Trump. I was the first one over there making content. Um, Everything. January 6th, that fake ass, excuse me, the nonsense I came across on that day. Um, but yeah, it's been 4 years of living life on social media when I wasn't, like, running with a peace pipe through the Grand Canyon or something, and bringing social media with. So follow on there. It's a lot of content, and yeah, keep up. I'm very hard to keep up with, and I'm usually like 4 to 10 years ahead of like. Don't expect to get the stuff I say, and I can't even disclose and say stuff. I'm shadow banned and kick off to everything. I'm not gonna do much on YouTube, so I can keep it here. But some of us have magic glasses and can see what is going on in the world today, and it is very concerning to people like me, which is why I keep allowing myself to be, I keep using every platform I can to help people find what they need or what I needed, and to prepare for what's coming and to know that you're not going crazy in times of resets and reconstruction and paradigm shifts, narratives, new world orders. Um, I do really feel for a lot of people that I see just out here lost right now. But I take on a lot of shit, um, and I haven't found much support except for the people that I've gone out and helped and have been able to make donation or something. So we're gonna keep this available to monetize. Patreon's going to be there for pretty much full disclosure, um, so I could stop being punished and persecuted everywhere I go, just trying to help you guys with information. All right, so I share. I'm glad you appreciate. That's what's been keeping me going. You need to read the Emerald Tablets. I got some better for you guys. All right, Emerald Tablets is wonderful. Different types. I got a book here. That's If you'll see, I got a Quillitot Jehuti tattooed. That's my baby, my yacht's feather and stuff. But the Emerald Tablets is wonderful book. Um, pretty much called that, Oh, thank you. You woke up from a nap and gave me a soundtrack. You're wonderful. You ready to go lay down? Pull the mattress out just while we're still here. Pull the mattress out right over there with the thing on it. I got a mattress in the hallway. Get off the top. All right, Emerald Tablets, Emerald Tablets. Wonderful. I didn't. I've heard many interpretations. Modern day interpretations, Dr. York. There's an emerald tablets in this book here. This is the Megillah. Um, this is a Nazarene Bible of the Essene way. A lot of you have heard of. You know, we all listen to Peter's Church and Catholicism and all the discombobulation, everything from Constantine to that swarthy ass pervert King James and the such, you know. But this book got an emerald tablets in it also. Not just a book of Enoch and the different creation story as far as the Nassim or, people talk of Yahshua, Jesus. Don't fall for that shit though. Nazareth. And, these are some of the scripts in the scriptures of both the Christ and the Lady Christ testaments, but it also has their interpretation of emerald tablets in it. This is a wonderful Bible that speaks of accounts of the Christ and Lady Christ, but also it speaks of their happenings in times of, the missing times of other Christians and the Bibles and stuff. It speaks of his journeys of India. It speaks of many things. It speaks of the yoga usages, the different mudras, the consciousness of Christ and the baby Christ that are here moving in these days. And I just received this scripture in text and the interpreter and Deja T. You guys got to follow Deja T. But she'll be here on Tuesday or she'll be here tomorrow. And we'll be discussing the scene yoga and the practices and teachings of the last Christ figure or Yahshua. And we'll get into some of everything as he did, including the emerald tablets, principles of correspondence, as above, so below, polarity, realizing that even duality is just a phenomenon that's happening within the one, people don't realize that even the concept of duality is just a dual of polar opposites, and the ability to harmonize within. That's the marriage of Maya and Jehuti or Toth. But rhythm and vibration, um, the concepts of nature, gender, these are all what the emerald tablets touch on and as such. But I've come across a few different interpretations. And you got the emerald tablet, you got the emerald tablets, then you got these Billy Goat ass influencers out here acting as if they're going to explain these things to you as they distract and sidetrack. So again, here we'll go over things we study together and learn together instead of listening to these gatekeepers and all these false prophets out here giving a platform today to, to give you half truths and to sound smart enough to distract us all. Um, Leviathan provided many false shepherds and influences to distract us from finding the truth. What book is it again? Jesus is Zeus. Without a J and an S, Jesus is Eshu. uh, uh, um, some of us have to move strategically. Yeah, that's what it's all about. This is the Megillah. All you Christians out there, or you raised in God-fearing Christian cults like I was raised in Jehovah Witness, and the stuff. These scriptures here are the most resonant I have seen. Down to the mudras that have it. If you follow my wellness groups or anything for a while, um, you'll see even when we get into now the Yasin yoga and the mudra practices that I have read attributed to Yahshua and stuff. Um, it makes it very encouraging to see what it has been playing out in his teachings of those finding the consciousness of Christ in this time period that were not raised of the Immaculate Conception Brotherhood, which is it has nothing to do with being a virgin and not that other stuff to have a Christ seed, but it's 7 generations of living a certain lifestyle. Um, Similar to Hindu belief system of having a Krishna-like child, the retaining of fluids and to being with a mate on the same frequency, on the same accord. The ways that we can have more pure and pure bloodline. Immaculate Conception is 7 generations of living up to a standard, and by that seventh generation, you should be able to have a Christ-like, seed. But Yahshua, and I believe it was outside the Library of Alexandria, he ran into an Aaronite priest, and the priest was like, "Oh, you're the Christ figure. You're the so-called Christ." And he said, "I am not what any other man cannot achieve. And there will come a time when the time of now, when those not even born of Immaculate Conception, um, will be able to find the consciousness of Christ through experiences and spiritual practices and lifestyles, and these will be called the baby Christ." And when I sit here and I read scriptures and ancient texts now, and I hear as through my shamanic journeys, just as these Christ figures often were, the shamans that went and learned, from distant lands, everything from energy work, chi work, they call, I call ashe, but they call sacred energy. To hear something that resonates out of a Christian belief system or Abrahamic faith instead of some God-fearing programming is very welcoming. Um, you just started doing hand mudras last week. You just realized you were doing the hand mudras in your videos. Yeah, you get a nice little, we'll do it here. I'll give you a couple mudras just to relax if you're just starting and stuff. And now you'll see my stuff goes way back. You'll see. I just received this book, and Deidre a testament to that, because it is something special when we get into this, and even the quotations attributed to the Lady Christ, which you guys are going to love. But I was reading through here about the Essene yoga and the tantric stuff. Oh, you guys are gonna love when you find out Christ and the Lady Christ talking about tantric healing and stuff. But um, my mudra started in 2020 or so in shamanic sessions out there by Grand Canyon, Navajo land on the Hopi reservation line and stuff. And I had a shamanic session where the mudras came in heavy because during altered states of consciousness, I get aware when I'm in altered states of consciousness. Like I could still be conscious of the 3D down here while I'm tapped into the 5D or the astral plane. It's I guess a shamanic gift. But I noticed one day as a hawk was circling me on the Hopi reservation, and I had an eyewitness there, half dumbfounded as to the golden shit going on. But I noticed I got ringing in my ear that I could judge, like a measurement, especially on, not just when I encounter other energies or around other energies to tell if they're lower vibrational or higher by the pitch. But when I'm doing breath work, when I am doing the right thing, when I am speaking with authenticity and from source, I get higher pitches and stuff in my ear. I can tell when I'm at a higher vibrational state by the frequency pitch in my ear. And so when I was sitting there in meditation and tapping in, I realized that, what's this? Gaian. Yeah, I get Gaian Muja. I guess this, I think this is Prana Muja. Yeah, Gaian Muja. But I noticed how with the left hand, when I put that Muja, things pitched in. And when I was in altered states or tapped in, things became more clear. And I was raising this, and it was on that day years ago. I realized the left, the intake of the left, and the ability to use that as an antenna, kind of. When our pineal is resonating as it should, uh, um, especially this left hand, it can be used as an antenna. And I realized the sensitivity that I had, the different connecting, um, and from there, and we'll get into how your spirit or soul can know such things because of past life experiences and realizing the old souls. Like Bay, oh man, this phone's gonna die. I gotta plug this in. This live would have canceled. But I'm gonna make this. Yeah, I had 1%. So did I tell you I got a discount on early beads going on? All right, we're gonna make this quick so I can hang this up. Put the phone gun down. The mudras, I realize, but seeing how we're all electromagnetic beings and all ourself and this stuff. But I started reading in the scriptures, and it was speaking of the same source knowledge I said about even a meditation. But I encourage people when you're looking for, because when you're doing mudras, right, you gotta look like up. It is gonna have this thing here now. Okay. How long was my microphone off for? I just gave it the keys to heaven and everything else. And then look at um. All right. Should I tell you? I just gave you the keys to heaven and you missed it, huh? So we'll get into the divine bags and stuff. All right. So I just give you the basics of everything I just said. You're looking for insight and the such. I believe they call that a Gayan Muj. When I was sitting there and Hopi Res and all that and tapped in, I don't know how much you guys missed of the story. Anyway, you're looking for insight and the such. Just tap like that. Insight within, insight from above. You want to calm, drop your left palm in your right and just connect it though, like that. Calm and move it. That's it. That's all you do, like that. Don't worry about. All right, to activate your mudras and all that stuff though. Yeah, as soon as I started dropping the gems, we dropped everything. You'll see me do a lot like. Now I got two broken hands and a lot, so my mudras I gotta do a lot right now for to heal. Like I can't do a lot. I can't even lock my fingers somewhere. So you see me doing a lot of mudras right now. It's gonna be more healing, and you guys don't know maybe from my other channels, but I've been fixing a lot of injury. But mm, yeah, that's a good mudra too. This is a chart. They do it in church and they tell people they got the Holy Spirit and all that stuff. No, that's just your ashe and stuff, anything. But we'll get into everything. And don't think we're gonna get into much detail of much on here, because there are so much little things of so many different principles and ways of healing that the devil's in the details, some people will tell you. And when it comes to the healing and the energy we need right now, people too concerned with details instead of continuous learning. They'll be in the comment section talking, but we don't pay them no mind. They're gonna learn. All right. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna end this because I had to plug in over here just so that it wouldn't end. And once again, time's up. But from a guy with no watch and no calendars my whole life, and now realizing why, because old soul habits. Thank you guys for tapping in. Survivor, voodoo, my world. All you guys tap in, share, tell your friends. I'm gonna do this no matter what, I guarantee you. You know anything about manifestation of predictions, prophets, I'm gonna be doing some big shit on this YouTube energy. We're gonna be doing stuff everywhere. I already got a worldwide demand for not just my products, but just the sharing that I am helping and bringing, helping people to, find real answers in this whole life of confusion. They got everybody to lie to us. All right. Good night again. This time we make it last. It's been over an hour. Have a wonderful night. Ah, shit. Oh, see that? I seen the comment pop up and I didn't. Oh, okay. Gratitude to you too. Thank you. Sending healing energy. I appreciate it and I need it. I've reached out and dealt face to face with a lot of these so-called healers and shit out here today, and these Instagram healers and all these Hollywood shits. Don't worry, as soon as I get some good empowering behind me and a charge, we're gonna go head first and bring some balance to these demons and all these false shepherds out here. Sick of them too. Ah, shit.